Hello, hello, hello. I'm Sonia Falana, and thanks for tuning in to this channel on YouTube, Mind and Manna. And here I address the concerns and center the voices of Black women 55 and older who are interested in traveling abroad, particularly coming to Mexico, and those who are interested in leveling up to a more intentional life that includes freedom, rest, travel, and ease. And today is the 1st of February, and I thought I would do something a little different today and talk about some of the upcoming happenings that are happening here around Lakeside Chapala. There are a number of villages and towns around Lake Chapala. I happen to spend most of my time in Chapala Central. I also have a bed and breakfast in another lakeside community about 10 minutes away from here called San Nicolas de Ibarra. And all of the cities, all of the towns, whether it's a small pueblo or a larger town or city, all of them have lots of activities going on, and they're all very easy for us to get to. Um, if this is your first time coming to this channel, please do like, subscribe, share, comment, hit the notification bell so that you'll know what's coming up. And I think I'm going to just get started and tell you a little bit about what's happening around here in Chapala. Now, Chapala it's a relatively small town of approximately 55,000 people. It does. We do have one of the largest boardwalks that is adjacent to Lake Chapala. Uh, we are in the state of Jalisco, and there's a lot in terms of town and city government here that is very, very family friendly and arts oriented. And even though it's a small town, and even though it's a pretty, it's a sort of a magnet for expats, there's a lot of local activity, a lot of cultural activity, and there's always something to do here in Chapala. So I want to start out with talking about on February 5th, we have the Dia de la Constitucion, and it's a statutory national holiday. And on that day, government building offices are going to be closed, banks are going to be closed, diplomatic missions will be closed that day, schools and businesses will be closed. And it's the first 3-day weekend of the year. So that means we're going to have a lot of visitors from Guadalajara who come in on holidays to spend time with their families, walk along the lake, go to the restaurants, purchase ice cream, stroll, and rest. So this will be a big, this weekend is going to be a big one. Um, Tango lovers, get ready because we have the Viva Mexican Tango Festival, which will take place in Ajijic from January 29th through February 3rd. And that's a really big deal. Tango lovers and expert tango dancers from all over come and show out. Tickets are available through the Ajijic community website. The um, the website is www.mexicotangofestival.com. www.mexicotangofestival.com. Also, we've got a lot of stuff coming up in terms of the Super Bowl. American Legion Post number 7 will host a Super Bowl viewing on Sunday, February 9th, and game time is approximately 5:30. Gumbo will be available for purchase along with happy hour and Sunday menu items. Super Bowl pool boards will soon be available for 20 to 50 pesos with payouts per quarter. The Chapala Country Club is also hosting a Super Bowl party at their new bar with a large screen TV on February 9th. That's going to start at 5:30 and the cost is 250 pesos for a barbecue rib dinner served from 7 to 8. And the Iron Horse Saloon is also hosting a Super Bowl day with no cover charge. Daniel Cordero will provide live music starting at 2:30 that day. There will be cocktails and dinner at we call it the Zip Code Club. It's 45900. They're going to hold a Super Bowl event as well. Reservations are required. The number there is 331-740-5419. Mel's Casa Social will host a Super Bowl party beginning at 4. There will be a lot of charity giveaways, free tequila, beer tastings, free giveaways, 4 TVs, and great food. And part of the proceeds from that will benefit Work, Play, Love, and Mama Cleo's Boys Home to provide care for orphans in the area. And the last thing is Restaurant Faro de Pietra uh, in Roca Azul, which is south of Jojotepec, will hold a Super Bowl party with special food options, and that number is 331-887-6523. Now, there will be parties and gatherings all over these lakeside communities. Um, Not only is soccer uh, prevalent in this area, which is called football, but NFL football is very, very popular. So all the sports bars in all of these towns will be filled with fans cheering for their favorite team. I am hoping for a three-peat for Kansas City. I'm believing that Mahomes going to do it, and I'm going to move on. Okay, so on February 8th through 13th, we celebrate Carnival here in Mexico, which is um, which is part of Mardi Gras. Not every town in Mexico celebrates Carnival, but Ajijic and Chapala certainly do. Um, and Ajijic will be having their Carnival festivities February 4th, 10th, and 13th. We have the Mexico Canada Cultural Exchange. That will be from February 19th through 23rd. There will be a lot of diplomats and business people from Canada in Chapala for a cultural exchange. I'm not sure what cities are represented, but Chapala does have a sister relationship with at least one Canadian city. So some of those dignitaries will be in town during that time. From February 18th through 22nd, we have the Expo Enart Winter Trade Show, and that will be a an amazing display of crafts, giftware, internal design ideas. Uh, It'll be a decorator's haven, and it'll be all about design. That's going to take place in Tlaquepaque, and that's not exactly a lakeside, but it is a suburb of Guadalajara, and we can get to Tlaquepaque from here in about 30 minutes. But that's going to be a big expo, and so designers. This will be a haven for designers, crafts persons, furniture designers. It's going to be a big deal. We also have going on right starting. It's going to be the Northern Lights Music Festival, and this is a highly curated, sought after event every year. It will consist of 15 concerts and recitals. There will be 30 of the most sought after musical talents, and they come from all over the world. There will be high profile classical and jazz musicians, all from North America. And the amazing thing about this is that people open their homes and their villas, their haciendas, their living rooms to invite these amazingly gifted artists into their homes for concerts. It's a highly sought after event every year. Tickets go really fast. There are also some concerts in public pavilions as well. But the Northern Lights Music Festival takes place in Ajijic, and it is very, very much it's very much a sought after event. February 14th, of course, is Valentine's Day. This is a big deal in this country. Flowers, dinners, so much romance. It's love is in the air all over town, all around these villages. People spend a lot of money on flowers. It's as big as Mother's Day, from what I can see, in terms of how it's celebrated, with just displays all over town, pop up stores, flowers, balloons all over town. Um, all the flower stores sell out. Men are uh, buying huge bouquets to take home to their mothers and their sweethearts and their wives. Usually the stores, oftentimes they sell out of flowers. So it's a big day. Restaurants have specials. We have a Valentine's Day special at our B&B, Sojourners Vista del Lago, for Valentine's Day. That includes a gift basket and wine and special attention. It's a big deal. And if you are interested in our Valentine's Day package, you can reach out to us at info@sojournersvistadelago.com. I didn't create a banner for that. I don't think I created a banner, but it's info at sojournersvistadelago.com. February 24th is Flag Day, Mexican Flag Day, and those are public ceremonies in tribute to the national flag. There's also, I also saw that there's a wine tasting event at the Chapala Yacht Club. I believe it's the week of the 15th. I was looking through my notes to find that. I will talk about that later. Um, but there is a wine festival coming up. And looking ahead, we have the Lakeside Little Theater has a partnership with the Chapala Opera Guild and New York's Metropolitan Opera, and it's through Mexico City's Auditorio Nacional Theater. And there are five operas from the Little Theater. There are five operas from the Little Theater, uh, and I want to tell you about the one that's coming up in March, and that is Aida. It's Saturday, March 8th, Sunday, March 9th, Monday, March 10th, and I'm gonna go ahead and share what's coming in April. Sunday, April 13th, and Monday, April 14th is Fidelio. That's a, a concerto opera written by Ludwig van Beethoven, and of course, Aida was written by Giuseppe Verdi. So those are just some of the things happening lakeside. Trust and believe. There's a whole lot more going on. There's always something going on in these small towns. There's a fiesta or some celebration all the time. But I just want to give you a little bit of an idea about what it's like to be lakeside. There's a lot of open air jazz. There's live music. There's so much art museums, galleries. Local artists are always having openings, gallery talks. It's a really vibrant place to be. So do consider coming to visit, to share in the local culture, and to contribute your ideas and perspectives, and to bring your open minds and your open ideas. And also know that when you come lakeside, there will be more than enough for you to do, people for you to meet, and activities. I do believe that we are also starting up the 12:30 concerts at the historic train station here in Chapala again. That has been a wonderful and amazing cultural opportunity to hear some amazing musicians and artists from all over the world, but especially those from Jalisco who play mariachi music. It might be jazz, it might be classical music, piano, it could be a string quartet, it could be a singer. Uh, the 12:30 concerts are free and the entertainment is amazing. So please just understand that we've got a lot going on here in Chapala, and there's a lot for you to enjoy. The last thing I want to mention is that we do have our retreat coming up February 21st through 27th called Jumpstart Your Sojourn 2. It will be in Chapala at the Memorial Hotel. We're on the bottom campus. This is a retreat for Black women who are thinking about retirement, thinking about maybe moving abroad, or at least coming for a sojourn break to learn more about the area, to experience some of the local culture, also to rest and to recenter their mental and financial health so that they can make more creative decisions about the future. We've got a great lineup of activities that are planned, a lot of self reflection. And this year we're featuring Embodyology as our self development spiritual practice to help us stay centered and to remain centered so that we can be the best that we can be. Again, that's February 21st through 27th. And again, if you have interest or questions about it, please reach out to me at info@sojournersvistadelago.com. So that is going to be it for now. And thank you for tuning in, and come and visit and check us out.